Hi there. This is Matt Urtz, your Madison County Historian. We're doing some different things right now to record the ongoing COVID-19 pandemic. And one of the things we're going to do is talk to different businesses and people and organizations about what they're doing to help their local communities. With that in mind, we are very excited today, Friday, April 17th, to have Ellen Beckerman, the Executive Director of the Haven at Skanda, speaking with us. Thank you for taking the time to talk to us today, Ellen. Could you tell us a little bit, for those that don't know, what is the Haven at Skanda?
The Haven at Skanda is a nonprofit farm animal sanctuary. Skanda is a farm, and we take in rescued farm animals from all over the country in partnership with the ASPCA and all local and regional rescue organizations. And we give the animals a chance to recover from the abuse and neglect they've suffered, relax, know that they're safe, and then emerge as who they really are, separate from that trauma that they've experienced. And then because the animals have become such incredibly profound teachers of how to heal from trauma and how to live in the present moment without ego and attachment to outcomes or all these things that humans get caught up in, we have developed programs for people where kids and adults, especially people with trauma, but people with any kind of life challenge, can come and be with the animals, learn to take care of them, enhance their sensitivity to the animals, and in that process, discover new possibilities for themselves.
All right, awesome. So you guys have a new initiative that you've undertaken. Talk a little bit about what this is and how it came about.
Yeah, so earlier last month, as the schools were beginning to close because of the pandemic, we had families talking to us about how concerned they were about childcare, knowing their kids wouldn't be going to school, but they were not yet required to stay at home. So they were going to have to be working and they didn't have childcare. And Skanda is really committed to kids and also committed to just simply meeting community needs whenever we know there's a need out there. If we can step up and meet it, we like to do that. But we're very passionate about supporting kids, and we run pretty intensive children's programs in the summer and now all year long. So when we started to hear from families that they were scared about what was going to happen, we quickly got our act together to be able to provide, for the first time ever, a day program for kids, basically emergency childcare for any family who needed it. So we can do this in part because over the winter, the Gorman Foundation and the Central New York Community Foundation generously gave us grants to support us taking some horse stalls that were empty and converting them into what is now a spectacularly beautiful 770 square foot heated classroom where we can accommodate kids and anyone all year long. So we're providing weekday daycare for any family that needs it. Kids will be in that classroom where they can access schoolwork and they'll get support to do their schoolwork. And then they'll also spend part of the day outside with the animals, with the horses, mini donkeys, goats, chickens, pigs, ducks, learning how to take care of them, benefiting from the incredible love and acceptance and just fun that the animals are always offering to us.
Okay. How many animals do you have on the farm right now that kids could have access to?
There are more than 150 animals right now, including lots of chickens and ducks.
Okay. Talk a little bit how the COVID pandemic has impacted you guys as an organization and maybe how people could help.
Yeah, thank you for asking that. We, like every other organization and every other family, are really feeling the hardship of we've had some significant funding withdrawn as businesses who were committed to funding Skanda this year have suddenly had to take care of their own employees and reprioritize. That promised funding has gone away. We have volunteers who are immunocompromised and not able to show up. We have other volunteers who are showing up every day, every week, which is amazing. But we do have fewer volunteers. We have had to cancel, well, actually, we postponed. We may need to cancel, but right now, some of our big fundraising events for the spring have been postponed, which means they're not happening now, which means we don't have the income that we were counting on. So our walk run, the Little Mo walk run we do every year on Mother's Day weekend, has now been postponed until September. And we have a really vibrant children's camp over the summer, right now it would have been filled already, and that would have generated some income that is totally absent now because no one knows what's happening in the summer. Um, in addition, we have a wonderful apartment in our horse barn that people can stay in over the weekend, and we get income from that. And there aren't people traveling to take advantage of that. So, and costs for some of the animal care, they're going up. So, as for example, all of our animals use sawdust as bedding, but the lumber mills are not considered essential, so most of them have shut down. So some of our supplies are becoming really difficult to find, and then prices are going up. So we're struggling just the way everyone else is struggling. All your donations go directly to the animals and to our kids' programs. No one here is taking a salary. So any donation that can be made through our website, thehaven@skanda.org, Skanda. All of those donations go directly to animals. And if you want them to go to the kids program, you just write a little note and they'll go to the kids program.
Okay. What if somebody just wanted to come maybe and volunteer and help or walk around the grounds? Is that allowed right now?
That is allowed. We are practicing social distancing. We are being very strict and thorough about biosecurity, but we want Skanda to be a place where people can come, experience the beauty of the farm, experience the animals, and get out of the house, do something productive and helpful that brings you joy and relaxation with the people that you're living with. So our volunteer program is running. You can contact us. We'll sign you up. We'll give you a slot where you're not going to be bumping into too many other people, and you'll be able to keep that social distance. You can call us for that, or it's on the website, but the phone number is 315-815-5056. You can come alone, you can come with your family, anyone you're living with. You can learn how to take care of the animals. We need a little gardening help, and you can help us muck stalls. We're mucking stalls 24/7. Yeah.
I'm a little bit familiar, but just so people understand, explain what mucking stalls means.
Um, so every animal needs a clean, fluffy, nice bed to sleep in at night. So that means removing waste and manure and wet spots from horse stalls, from mini donkey stalls, from goat stalls, chickens and ducks, and volunteers would not be working with the pigs. We recently took in 10 large rescued pigs.
Okay.
They're unbelievably sweet and curious, and the more and more they relax out of the trauma that they went through, they came from a severe cruelty case, and we saw when they first arrived how worked up and scared and frantic they were. The more they relax, the sweeter and sweeter they are. Volunteers can meet the pigs, but they don't work with the pigs because the pigs are still recovering and are dangerous. So yeah. So mucking stalls it's actually phenomenal exercise. It works your whole core. If you're looking for a very productive way to get out and get some real exercise while making a difference for animals who depend on us, come to Skanda. We'll put you to work. It's a lot of fun.
All right, awesome. Is there anything else you'd like to say?
I will say that for people who don't have financial means to donate but want to give, we do have a wish list of supplies that we're looking for on our website also. So if you go to thehaven@skanda.org and fish around in there, you'll see wish list, and you might have some of these things at home. We're always looking for in-kind donations as well as the financial donations. And I should also say, for our childcare program, we have slots available now. So if you are essential staff and you need childcare for your kids, call us. If your family is simply stressed out with the weeks and weeks of staying cooped up together and you'd like your kids to have a unique experience, either 5 days a week, 1 day a week, a couple of hours here and there, give us a call. We're very flexible and we're here and we want to be of service.
Awesome. Thank you so much for doing this. We hope people contact you, thehaven@skanda.org. We also want to make sure we thank our essential workers for doing what they're doing. We really appreciate all of that. We encourage everybody to continue social distancing, and we hope to see you soon. And pay attention. We'll be putting a few more of these up over the next couple of weeks. Thank you again, Ellen. We will talk to you soon.
Yeah, thank you for doing this. Thanks very much.
No problem.